YouTube, Facebook, Solar Powered African Vegan here. That's Solar Powered African Vegan. Call me SPAD for short. I just wanted to take you guys on this journey, man, that I'm going through. My personal growth, spiritual growth, carnal growth, you know, the whole 9 yards. Whew. I just had a nice little run, and I wanted to be out in nature. As you guys can see right now, up in the mountains, I want to try to make it over that hump that's way up there. But from a distance, you can see trails coming up here, but there's no trails, man. I'm literally trying to make my own trail. The scariest part, man, is there's so many big ants everywhere. And, you know, I'm on their turf, so I'm hoping that Mother Nature can send a signal to them that I'm not here to hurt them or anything like that. I'm just trying to traverse. Here's the view on the other side. I'll show you guys this. I didn't even know we had a lake over there. It's crazy the things that you'll find out as you're traversing through nature. This is actually a lot more fun. You know me, I used to be a big video gamer until something happened in my life and that changed that for the better. Now I'm more outgoing. Immediately after I stopped playing video games, I went and did other stupid things like gambling and stuff like that. Not a big gambling problem, but I feel like it was low conscious. Uh-oh, ant pile right here. Okay, Mr. Ants. I'm not here to hurt. Oh, jeez. But yeah, man, I want to talk to you guys about oatmeal. I'll step right in there. Woo! Woo! Ooh, gotta go down slow. Sorry, yes. It's not what I meant to do. Woo! Just catch my breath a little bit. Whew. Getting up this hill is rough. Look at that. What's up, Hawk? What's going down, dog? Oh man, someone must be dead up here. But they must think I'm about to be dead. All right, I'm about to go ahead and say what it is that's on my mind. Just let me get my breathing back right. I apologize if my attention is diverted. Like I said, I'm around a lot of ants right now. All these holes and stuff are like ant holes. I'm like in the middle of the jungle. Kids, do not try this at home. All right. So what I want to talk to you guys about is one of the insights that I had maybe about a month ago. No, it was about 2 months ago. And it was about fear, and it was about death. As long as you have fears, it's going to inhibit you from being your true self, or you doing what it is that you need to do. I was sitting down meditating, man, and like all the fears the things that could have possibly like took my attention other places or made me not want to do certain things that I wanted to do were just coming up. I mean, they were just firing away. But you know, the only thing that really stopped that, excuse my language, because I'm gonna have to use some kind of vulgar language here to get my point across. I started getting fears about losing my career, about not being able to take care of my family and this and that. And it wasn't until I shifted my mentality on how I looked at fears as these bugs are starting to tear me alive. I had to look the fears in the face and say, so the what? So what? And once I changed my thought pattern on saying so the what instead of saying, no, please don't let it happen, everything changed. I said, man, so what, man? The worst thing that could ever happen to you while you're living this life is death. And I come from death. We all come from death, and we're going to permanently be dead at some point. So I started looking at death. I was like, man, I don't fear death. I don't fear it. I don't fear it no more. When you look at what it takes for you to, excuse me, what it takes for you to survive, you need to feed on some dead stuff. So essentially, your whole entire living being is death. You're the walking dead. Literally, you're the walking dead. No pun intended, but you are the walking dead. And so out of that little blip of being the walking dead, you're able to share conscious experience, but pretty soon you're going to return. You're going to return to death. And that is what you're going to permanently be, at least the body, so to speak, for eternity. So you can't throw that in my face. You can't say, hey, I'm going to kill you, or hey, I'm going to do this and it's going to make you close. You can't do that, because nothing in the flesh is permanent. So I turned my attention. I said, so what? Bring it on. You can't take anything from me then. Once you don't have any fear, then everything opens up. It's like the world. All of this is mine. If I want to take it, it's mine. All of it is mine, because I don't have any fear. What you gonna do, kill me? So what? So what? I'm dead. But I'm not gonna just take it. You know what I'm saying? I respect other people's experiences. I respect it all. Oh man, I want to keep going higher, but I would have to take my attention off of what I'm doing here. So, yeah, that was one insight that I wanted to share with you guys, man. You have to learn to get over your fears. And you have to be able to stare that fear in its face and say, so what? So what? Take it from me. So what? So what? So what? And that's the only way. That is the only way you're going to be able to experience life to the fullest. With that being said, you need to have a level of wisdom when you do that. Because being too fearless, then you'll end up dead. And you won't be able to experience what you want to experience. But it doesn't really matter, because you're going to die anyway. But have a level of wisdom when you go into that mentality. That don't mean, you just don't fear robbing a bank. So you go up in the bank and just rob a bank. Nah, son, it's deeper than that. But the things that's, like public speaking, maybe that's a hump that you need to get over with, so that you can be who it is that you want to be while you're living this life. Once you get over that, public speaking, and now you're just like, you know what, so what? If I got to speak in public, whatever. There's a certain career field that you want to try out, but you're too afraid. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm going to die anyway. Can't stop me. And I'm telling you, when you shift that mentality that way, it's just going to change the way that you see the world. The things that you're afraid of, you're going to laugh at. For example, I told myself I would never climb no mountain. This is kind of a mountain. Because I was fearing that I'd fall and break a leg or something. Got no fears, baby. Except for getting bit up by these ants. And I don't really fear that. I respect them. It's out of respect that I don't just want to trample over their land. So hopefully I can find a path all the way up here. Because I see I don't know what's on the top of that. But I want to try to get up there and get a nice view of the entire city. And have the sun in my background, because you know what I'm saying? We solar powered, baby. Right now, I ain't got no sun behind me. So I'm losing my energy. So hopefully I can get to the top of this mountain. I'll post another video and I'll let you guys in on some more insights. That was just a little baby insight. I'm telling you, I had some groundbreaking stuff that I'm a little bit afraid to share with everybody, because that level of thinking changes everything. Yeah, I think that you need to go through steps of having wisdom before you can go around with that mentality, because it's dangerous if that line of thinking fell into the wrong hands. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. I have a long ways up, as you guys can see. Welcome to the journey. Solar Power African Vegan, aka SPAV. I'm out.